gentle smoke curled up from the embers of the cave fire. Boran lay on his soft furs, watching the shadows dance, feeling the deep quiet of the ancient night. The world outside the cave was silent tonight, bathed in the silver light of a million ancient stars, and Boran felt safely tucked into the heart of the sleeping earth. Then, drifting across the dew-damp plain, came a sound. It wasn't the usual deep rumble of a passing woolly mammoth, nor the rustle of the night bats. It was a long, low, humming sound, like a gentle, curious sigh, a slow, sustained song, a howl that felt much too soft and shy to belong to a wolf. Boran sat up, his heart filled only with quiet wonder, not a flicker of fear. He slipped quietly to the cave entrance. The cool night air kissed his cheeks, smelling sweetly of pine needles and damp, dark stones. He whispered to himself, "A beautiful mystery needs a gentle listener," and he stepped out onto the soft earth, heading toward the source of the peaceful song. He walked slowly through the tall, feathery ferns of the ancient forest, moving like a shadow among the towering trees. A huge, shaggy rhinoceros, fast asleep in a grassy hollow, barely twitched an ear as Boran passed. Everything was tranquil. The ground beneath his feet was smooth and cool, a peaceful pathway guiding him toward the lingering, soft humming. Boran crept to the edge of the wide, starlit plain, the countless diamond lights of the sky reflecting in a shallow, moon-kissed pool nearby. The sound came again, ooh-woo, more clearly now. It seemed to come from a clump of very tall, pale green reeds growing right at the water's edge. He approached the reeds carefully, expecting to see some small, sleepy creature. But he didn't see any animal hiding there. Instead, he saw that the wind, the same soft, whispering wind that rustled the ferns, was catching the very tips of the tall reeds. Some of the reeds had small, natural holes, eaten away by tiny insects long ago. The wind was blowing gently across these little holes, turning the clump of reeds into a giant, peaceful flute. The howl was just the earth humming its own lullaby, played by the gentle breath of the night air. Boran smiled, reaching out to touch one smooth, cool-sounding reed. It was the most peaceful, whimsical music he had ever heard, a secret shared only between him and the wind, and the mystery was solved. Satisfied and calmed by the simple wonder, Boran turned back toward the comforting, soft glow of his cave. The beautiful, whistling sound followed him, no longer a mystery, but a familiar promise of quiet. He snuggled back onto his furs, the scent of the damp earth mingling with the warmth of the fire. The ancient world was singing him to sleep, a sound that wasn't a wolf, but pure, sweet peace. He closed his eyes and drifted into the deep, quiet dreams of the starlit night.